Hi, I'm David Dusek, a senior writer with Golfweek, Golfweek.com, as well as USA Today Sports, and I'm here at TPI in Oceanside, California. I've got Corey Gerard, who's the Director of Marketing for Titleist Vokey SM9 Wedges. Corey, how are you doing today?
Very well, thanks, David.
Awesome. We've got the new SM9 wedges right here. What should people know about SM9?
SM9, I mean, really great. Enhanced from SM8 where we were, so we've got 3 keys to wedge play that we've really hit home on here with SM9. Number 1, distance trajectory control. So we've made sure that the center of gravity has progressed again. With SM8, we had it forward of the face to help you square up the club face. Now we're kind of get the best of both worlds. It's forward of the face in SM9 and higher. So not only is it going to help you square the club face up at impact, it's going to give you that nice low driving ball flight that we really want to see with wedges to give you control.
It's hard for people to sort of understand. We hear things like center of gravity and all that stuff, and a lot of times people equate that with drivers. You want the center of gravity back, but its center of gravity, as you're saying it to me now, in a wedge isn't necessarily a good thing. Explain to people exactly what's happening as you manipulate the center of gravity in a wedge.
Yeah, we have 2 things. I mean, we have a progressive center of gravity through the different wedges in the set.
Okay.
So think of your irons. We want that nice and low to help you launch it. That's the same when we're talking about pitching and gap wedges.
Okay.
Center of gravity is a little lower. As we get into the sand wedges and then the lob wedges, that center of gravity becomes higher. We do that through a couple of different ways. Longer hosels, bringing more weight up higher.
Okay.
That is going to help us drive the ball lower. It's a little opposite to what we want to do with a driver, right? But also too, being forward of the face really helps us square up the club face. So if that center of gravity is back, this club face is going to be a little more open at impact or even have more loft.
Okay.
It's going to give you that high, right, spinny one. We don't want that. So we want it nice and square.
Got it. So to help people get a little bit more spin around the greens, a little more control around the greens, what have you got cooked into the SM9?
So we have a new groove process, groove cutting process we're really excited about. That's going to give you a more consistent part more often. We make a lot of these. Every single one is 100% inspected as well. That more consistent part is going to give you more consistent spin. Okay. A little higher spin. That's what we want to see, is that consistency around the green.
Gotcha. And lots of different sole grinds, sole configurations. Walk me through the different types of sole configurations we've got for SM9.
Yeah, so very similar to SM8 in terms of the lineup. We have 6 grinds. The idea being, as you get closer to the green, Bob Vokey's given you more options. So if you've got a pitching or a gap wedge, you have an F grind for a nice full shot. As we get closer though, we want you to have different sole shapes for different shots. And that's really what the grind is. It's the shape of the sole. Then from there, we pick the right one to suit the shot you're trying to play. Perfect.
So if you're going to be in the market for some new wedges and some new short game tools in 2022, talk to a good custom fitter about the new Titleist Vokey Design SM9 wedges.